a trusted beauty expert for over a decade. You can find me on Instagram at AlexandriaChristina_.
And I'm Maya Fitzpatrick, and I blog about parenting, travel, health, and wellness. And I'm so excited to be with Alex today. We're going to, what are we doing?
We're making black bean brownies that literally take under 10 minutes to prepare, 25 minutes to bake, and the whole family will love.
So kids will actually eat this?
They will eat them.
Will they taste the beans, or will it taste like chocolate?
Well, the great thing is it is a flourless option, so it does taste very dense like a brownie, which gives that fudgy feel. And because we are adding chocolates, you're going to get that sweetness, and then you can top it with anything from coconut to nuts if desired, or we're going to throw some chocolate chips on today.
Perfect. I'm excited to see if my boys will eat it. Okay.
So the great thing about this dish is that everything just goes all in the blender, and it's little mess and it's one tool, so the kiddies can help out too. So we're going to be using sprouted organic black beans. They are prepared prior, and we boil them for 35 minutes in water. So
you did this the night before?
I did this the night before.
Okay, so and these come in cans or in bags? Where do you
they're generally in bags, and they're hard beans, similar to how you would find the rice. And then you boil it in water. Alternatively, for a quicker on-the-go solution, there are canned organic black beans, where you would just, like any bean, you would open it and you would rinse them, and you would just prepare them to use right away. Okay, so we're gonna
get the beans.
We got the beans. Okay, so now we're gonna add 2 omega-3 eggs right in.
So just
crack them in.
I'm like the worst egg cracker. This is like so embarrassing. So much pressure. Okay, good.
Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna actually just slice a whole avocado.
Okay.
And then you can just throw the center in here.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put the whole avocado right in. So the great thing about this snack is I'm a huge believer in protein-based and nutrient-based snacks, because what happens is it allows us to feel full for longer, increases our energy, no blood sugar crashes. So as much as they are a snack and a great treat for the kids, they're actually full of so many beneficial nutrients: protein, magnesium, essential fatty acids, and so much more. So you're really getting in a lot of great benefits with this dish as well.
It's so good because I find like my boys come home from school so hangry. They're like already hangry, right? So it's good. So if I pop this into their lunch, because it's peanut free, right?
It is nut free.
So I can pop it in their lunch, and then like hopefully it'll carry them through the
absolutely,
and
absolutely.
And they think it's a treat. It's
and they
chocolate,
do, yeah. And it is a complete protein too, so it's going to keep you full for longer.
Yeah.
So yeah. So now we have the avocado in. We're going to put in 1/3 cup of sugar in the raw.
Okay. This is all gonna fit in here?
It's all gonna fit. Okay, and then we're gonna add in our 1/3 cup of our gluten-free, dairy-free, and nut-free chocolate chips.
Soy-free too.
Soy-free.
These are made good, by the way, that company. I really like them. Yeah. Because Nate is lactose, like sensitivity, I guess I want to say. So whenever possible, I try to buy like dairy-free.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so then now we're gonna add in our coconut oil. So we heat it up on the stove top, 1 tablespoon of organic coconut oil.
Okay, to melt it, right?
To melt it.
It was solid and
to melt it.
Okay.
Perfect. And now we're gonna add in, cinnamon is personal preference. I absolutely love it for taste, but it's actually a wonderful blood sugar stabilizer. So what it does is, as it's digesting, it slows down the process of any sugar within the body, and it's anti-inflammatory, which is great because a lot of people who eat beans say, well, I get the bloat, I get the gas.
Right.
So an anti-inflammatory addition is great for that. So we're gonna go in and put the cinnamon in.
Okay.
We're almost done.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put Himalayan pink salt. Just go ahead and do 3 shakes of those. And this is full mineral balance, so it's a great substitute. That's perfect. Yeah, it's a great substitute for table salt for any dish, specifically for baking as well. It's great. And now, third lastly, we're gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of organic aluminum-free baking powder.
Oh, aluminum free?
It's aluminum free, yeah.
Why, they're normally...
They usually have a lot of aluminum in them.
How many, a quarter?
Yes, a quarter teaspoon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, you know, I am a huge advocate for eating to balance your inner and outer beauty, and part of that is using things that are additive free, and aluminum is something that's hidden into a lot of ingredients.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, so
in case people are wondering, this is Baker's organic baking powder.
most health food stores,
Okay.
most health food stores, all of the brands that they will carry in regard to the baking powder are aluminum free, and they'll always show right on the label that it's aluminum free. So it's great and easy to find. So one thing a lot with snacks is the main ingredient in chocolate is usually cocoa.
Right.
And so cocoa is one of the most highly processed things. So cacao powder is the actual bean, and it's great for antioxidants. We're going to actually take out where traditionally brownies would contain cocoa and add cacao powder. So the great thing about cacao is because it's an antioxidant, it's so natural, you need just a tiny bit. So we're literally, I'm just going to go on and we're going to do like even just like...
So not even a quarter?
Not even a quarter.
Okay.
And this can be added to anything, smoothies or anything, so it's great. So I love to throw it in any chocolate dish. Okay, and then lastly, we're just going to put some pure vanilla. So you want to really make sure this is natural vanilla extract, so not artificial.
How much are you putting?
Just literally a quarter of a teaspoon.
Okay.
We're going to throw that in.
Oh, it's like thick.
Yeah, it's thicker.
Okay,
perfect. And we're ready to blend.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
So go ahead and put this top on. Based on personal preference, if you notice that it is a bit thicker, the batter, what I like to do is use some almond milk, so it is dairy free, unsweetened of course, and just add not even a tablespoon, just to make it a bit finer.
Scoop it out.
So you want to use a non-stick pan because it's a lot easier and it requires no butter or oil, and the coconut oil that's inside the batter already is just really going to help moisten everything.
Have you ever thought of doing this recipe with like hiding vegetables or anything?
Totally, yeah. So you can eat
spinach or
zucchini would be great.
Yeah.
The only thing is that you want to just be cognitive of using vegetables with a high water content. You would want to really make sure that prior you get a lot of the water out. So perhaps leaving them light out on a paper towel, just because you don't want the water to affect the way that it binds together.
Okay. So like zucchini, anything else?
You can do a sweet potato. You can do, you could throw some raisins in.
Okay.
You can do a carrot. You can do almost like a carrot cake.
Yeah.
With cinnamon and carrots. And now we're going to bake this at 350 degrees in the oven for 25 minutes, and we're going to throw some chocolate chips on right before we take it out.
Okay, perfect. Ta-da! Okay. So for how long? Put a timer on?
25 minutes.
Okay, 25 minutes. Let's see it. Smells so good. Mmm. Yum. Can't smell it, but it smells good.
Now we're just going to do our test to make sure that they are ready and they're perfect.
It smells so good.
So now what you can do, Maya, is just go ahead and just decorate essentially the top.
So like kind of stick it in?
Yeah, just stick them in.
Fun. This is like just big chocolate chips.
Now you can do anything. So you can do shredded coconut on top. You can do, like we're doing the chocolate chips. You can also do some fruit if you wanted to slice some strawberries or blueberries.
Yeah.
You can do nuts on it, walnuts if you wanted.
Yeah.
So the options are really endless, and it creates versatility so the kids won't get bored either.
No, but I feel like, oh nice, and they're melting.
They're melting, yeah.
We'll do a close-up to show them, but I feel like chocolate chips are a good way for like my kids to be like, oh, this is yummy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not healthy. They don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with healthy. Like I tell them that it's healthy, but they don't know like
the benefits. And so we are using 70% dark chocolate to top, which is great because it is an antioxidant for the kids too, and for us, of course. So it makes it that much more nutrient based.
You heard it here first. Chocolate's good for you. I think that's what you're saying, right?
It is what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm going to show the close-up because look, it's like melting.
So it will melt.
So that's so great. So I put in like the chocolate chips and it's melting, which is so great.
And so now we're just going to let them sit on the counter. So you can eat them warm. However, they are best served cold. Okay. And the great thing is they last in the fridge up to 3 to 4 days, which is great too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's it. We're done. We're done. Yay, guys. That was so easy. If I can make it, you can make it. And I'm excited to see how the kids like it because they're like, that's the true
That's the
test.
test.
So we'll be reporting back. Okay, thanks.